So I have seen posts in social media talking about, the prices of commodities in the market. And people really angry, asking whether Gary or onions or catfish should be affected by the exchange rates, especially if they're produced in Nigeria. So I just want to clarify that for a little. First and foremost, the woman selling the Gary and the onions for you, she does not produce it; she buys it from the farmers, right? So for the farmers, basically, first, we do not have enough farmers going to the farmers because of banditry and insecurity, so we have less farmers. So already, if you look at the basics of economics, you have less production. Of course, you're going to have prices go up, right? Inflation right now, food inflation is about 35% in Nigeria. Going back to the farmers, they need fertilizers, they need pesticides, to aid in their farming. These things are imported, so dollar goes into that, right? And then also clearing it at the port. We know that customs has increased cargo clearing duties. I mean, this is about the fourth time in a month, basically, and now it's at 1,600 naira to a dollar. Of course, that means that the cost of that also goes into, the farmers' cost of production. We have a cost push inflation. So when costs go up, prices definitely go up. When cost of production goes up, prices go up. So by the time it gets to the woman, they have to also transport it, right? Diesel comes in. Diesel is over 1,000 naira per liter. So all of those costs are factored in by the time it gets to her. She also goes to same markets that you and I go to, and a lot of things that we buy are imported. She needs to feed her family. So she's going to make sure that she can make profit. She's not charity after all. So when you are angry, direct your anger in the right direction. Direct your anger to the government, who has not been able to fight insecurity and banditry to let our farmers go back to the farm so we can produce. Direct your anger at the government, who will not reduce their own taxes and duties so that food can be sold cheaper. Direct your anger at the government, who has not worked on our value chain for agriculture, transportation, electricity, all of this. We have infrastructural deficits. So all of these are a problem. At the end of the day, everything aggregates to the cost that she eventually buys, and the cost is transferred to the end consumer. You have a right to be angry, but be angry at the right people.